pull up in the German. Your crew look nervous. Yo, gang came from the circus. Yo, I never ever make no earnings.
What's up, guys? Papa again, back at it with the science. We're going to be taking a look at these three weapons and comparing them at the Queen. We've got our Bare Arm, Power Fist, and Deathclaw Gauntlet. All max level, all modded to the best of their ability, to the best that I believe they can be modded. And we're going to take them down to the Queen. What we're going to do, instead of doing 3 separate Queens for each weapon, I'm going to switch in between each weapon when I get the opportunity to hit her on the head. That way the buffs are the same for all weapons. And it's also 100 times easier to do it that way. At the end, I will put, hopefully, an accurate copy pasta of the chunks of health per hit and what each hit was and what weapon it was. And hopefully we can get a good read on each weapon. These are the perk cards I'm using. A couple of them aren't that important. For instance, Expert Gladiator, Master Gladiator, they were from my meat hook testing pre-Wastelanders. Refractor is just there to fill the space. Chem Resistant I put on recently because I kept getting addicted to the chems I was taking for the tests. And it was having detrimental effects on my character. Like XL, when I was getting addicted to XL, I was getting, you know, less strength. And if the fight went on long enough, then it would just mess up my buffs, so, and my stats. So put that on. Party Girl for the whiskey, Stranger Numbers, you know, for my mutations. All the sneak cards, max adrenaline. Mystery meat is not necessary, but I've put that on there recently too, just because it's getting quite annoying farming meat. So I don't know, I might get lucky and get some sheep squatch meat, jaguar meat, whatever. Give me less to do. And there's nothing else I really need anywhere in any section of cards. Taking a look at our buffs and stats / mutations. This is what we're going to be rocking for the fight. Our strength is going to be higher than that once we take our drugs and whiskey. It is nighttime, so we lose out on 3 strength from one of our perk cards, but we're not going for the highest amount of damage. We're just testing the weapons as they are at the time of the hit, so it's not a big deal. And again, every weapon is exactly the same roll-wise, so they're all bloodied swing speed strength. Okay, bottom left corner, I've enlarged my HP bar. Because for some reason my health was going back up, or I was losing rads when I was switching between weapons sometimes. So I wanted to get that. And that's the reason that the Deathclaw Gauntlet right here hits less than the Power Fist, even though it had hit the 24k just before. We'll go through it slow-mo this time, and we'll watch the chunks that each hit is taken from the Queen. To be honest, I didn't notice a huge difference in each chunk, except for that one, of course. The first one was before she had been, before she regened her health. All these hits after, they all look very similar. I've measured them to the best of my ability. I mean, there's tiny differences, but to be honest, nothing noteworthy. Not a whole deal of difference. Mind you though, no Queen fight is the same. The maths is never guaranteed. I've one-shot her with 60k hit before, and then I've hit her for 100k and only done like a big chunk. But that's just Queen fights. That's why we continue testing and doing, you know, shit like this. So here's all the chunks and what did each chunk. If you want to pause and look at it more closely, But yeah, Deathlord Gauntlet and Power Fist both hit the same highest hit. Bear Arm's obviously the weakest out of the three. But yeah, not too much of a difference in my eyes. I been told that the Power Fist is better for the armor because it has the armor pen mod on it, but I don't know if that matters at the Queen. I don't know if people are talking about maybe it's better for general mobs or something. I don't know, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can see, the armor pen didn't play a huge difference in chunking the health or anything like that. They were both just as good as each other in my eyes. What I saw while testing. So I could be wrong though. You know, don't take what I say to be facts. My tests could be flawed. You know, who knows though? You know, in a Queen fight, no second is the same as the previous. You know, so many buffs wearing off, or you know, the health changing, mutations playing a part. You know, we try though, we try. And long live Blood Eagle Gang.
Coming in home with a bang, running the muck with a gang. Playtime's over, here to take over, we ain't playing no game.